Hello, my dear subscribers. Summer Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm gonna be doing a general reading for the sign of Virgo, which is gonna include the general and also the love part of it for the year 2018. For those who knows who I am, you guys know that I do a reading with a regular tarot, and I take oracle cards to close my readings. Okay, this time I'm going to be using the Orishas Tarot to do the reading for the year 2018. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to look for another tarot reader that she or he may have the message for you. And if this is the reading resonate with you and has and you would like additional information, then book a reading with me, and I will clarify whatever is not understood in this reading, okay? Because I cannot reach everyone in the planet. So this reading is going to go for a portion of you, not all of you. And this is male and female. So if you want your specific reading, please feel free to book a reading with me, and I will do my best to give you 100% clarity what comes in here, okay? So with that said, Virgo, I'm gonna start your reading. I'm going to put 6 cards for the top. Oh, wow. And 6 on the bottom, each card representing a month. Okay, I'm also uploading my videos for the personality traits. If you want to know how your personality is for each video, for each sign, you can always go ahead and compare with each sign what's going on with you, okay? Based on the fact that you getting only 3 cards in the upright position, I'm going to reverse it because it's too much negativity, and the rest of the cards that are in the positive, I'm going to switch it to the negative side, okay? I don't want to do this negativity and this reading so much. So I'm going to try to put those cards, because as it is, even some of the cards are already negative, okay? So for Virgo, your general energy that you have is the 5 of Earth, which is representing Pentacles. Earth represents Pentacles, and is actually your energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Having the 5 of Earths as the main energy coming into the year, that doesn't mean you're going to end up that way. you have like, if you in the regular tarot, this will be the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is the energy when you are working, okay, but you actually see, if you see this energy, it's like you're going into the limbo, into the volcano. So it's like a destruction going on. Probably some of you need to come out of some kind of dark energy that you guys have. Maybe if you don't have a job, you might now be an employee. To those that I'm reading for, maybe you have it's like maybe someone is taking your energy. Even though Virgos are very some Virgos are very spiritual, maybe you need to be more spiritual than material. Maybe you do have a job, but you are more interested in the finance part. And something similar to that came out for another sign. I don't remember which one. And maybe you need to try to light your spirit. If it has nothing to do with business or your job, it might be talking to you, because right now you might be feeling like you're burning in hell to the ones that I'm talking to. Maybe you need to go ahead and start maybe meditating, going to church, going to a priest, going to something that fulfills you spiritually, not only financially. The first card, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, literally almost 8 major arcanas. So you're going through major transformation. The next card, or the first card for January, I'm reading January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You have Oba. Oba, for those that don't understand none of these cards that I'm reading, represents I'm using the Orishas Tarot. You can look at it in my channel. I have a description of all the cards that I used, most of the cards that I used. If any cards that I read and you guys don't see it, please let me know so I can list it in my channel. So with Oba, okay, it's similar to San Lazaro. Shango, and it's like the wife, I would say, of Shango. And this is actually a saint. Okay, this is a saint, Oba, and she is the saint that walks or dances between the rocks and the water. So she's in between. It's similar to Oshun, but it's not really as Oshun is. I would say that in this Orisha is the wife of Shango, like I told you before, and Shango is one of the stronger signs. So to be married to the Shango, she has to be a very strong character too. And this is the type of person that is a wife, a lover, a girlfriend, a companion, a housewife, a professional who works in the field. And maybe some of you might be, if this is not your energy, you're looking for, maybe some Virgos are looking for that type of person. Maybe you're looking for a woman, to the single ones or divorced, that is the wife, the companion, the lover, that faithful person, okay? And you may be looking for, either you, Virgo, are looking for this type of energy of Oba. So some of you might be looking for that type of woman this year, and maybe you will meet that person this year. just because it came out in January. And if you're female, maybe you're going through those changes, and you are probably behaving like that type of woman. Virgo, you may be acting like, oh wow, a strong woman, but a very loving and faithful wife. Okay, so if you're a Virgo, maybe you are the wife, the mother. Maybe if you had children, you're very strong minded, and you have that energy of Oba. The next card that I have is Ogun. Ogun is the saying, the fight, the negativity or the devil. It's similar to the angel Saint Michael's in the Catholic religion, and he's kind of some of you probably, because this is a general reading, if this was to be that you're looking for a job, maybe some of you, I'm going to put different scenarios to each card, okay? So, because I don't know what situation you guys are going through or what are you looking for. But maybe some of you, if in case you guys are looking for a job because you're an unemployed person, like it shows over here, you might be meeting a female person in January, or in February you might meet a male. So maybe these are the people that are going to interview you. This might be the people that are going to give you the job that you're looking for. And this is the first step that you're going to need to have in order to go ahead and continue to the hiring process or whatever. If this is a business situation, if you're a male or a female, doesn't matter. Maybe you're going to be doing a contract with someone that has the energy of Ogun. So, or maybe if you're like the female, you're probably going to meet someone that's going to help you get the job, and for the month of either January or February, to those that are looking for a job. So others might just be going through some kind of changes, and because you have conquered your enemies. This is also what it's saying. Maybe you are in a relationship, or and you conquer whatever your enemy is. If it's whatever it is, you're gonna win. Okay, so like let's say you have a court case. If some of you are going through some kind of divorce and you guys are going through, you're gonna win whatever court case you have. Okay, let's say you go into court because of child support. I'm just giving you an example of scenarios because I don't know what each of you are doing. So some of you are going to win whatever it is. The next card that you have is the seven of air. So this card over here is probably you guys have a conjunction with air signs, which are Gemini's, Libra, or Aquarius. So some of you may have those type of energies, and maybe, okay, I say maybe because like I said, I don't know what the situation is. With the seven of air, which is the swords and the regular tarot, you, Virgo, may encounter, if this is a business matter, you need to talk, okay? Because or you, if this is what it is, you're gonna need to talk and say what you need to say, so there is no misunderstanding, so you don't lose a contract. For others, it could be that you may lose your job, okay, or you may lose someone that you care for or people that you like. So some of you are go through that energy, okay. The next card that you have is like maybe you lose a friendship, you lose something, or you feel abandoned. Maybe you're a Virgo and you feel by yourself, you feel abandoned, you don't feel that people are around you and you have the absence of someone. Maybe you're missing your mom. This is all the birds calling their singing for their moms, and they're like all of them together. So maybe they're waiting for the bird to come down. So maybe you feel a little lonely to some of you Virgos. So like I said, I don't know what exactly you're going through. So I will need to find out what is it that is going on with you. The next card is the eight of water. Okay, so some of you might be dealing with a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So either you feel abandoned by an air sign, or you feel trapped with the water sign. So maybe if you guys in some scenarios, you might be dealing with these two kind of energies. Maybe you have two friends, maybe you have two girlfriends, whatever it is. It could be your children, because this doesn't have to be a loved one, a lover. Basically, a loved one can be anyone that you share or you have love for. It doesn't have to be any specific person. So with the eight of waters, it's like the octopus is trapping the boat, and this will represent Mars and Pluto. This could be an because of eight, it represents the eight cardinal. So you, Virgo, is like, are you how can I put it? Are you balancing your situation? Are you being more ambitious? What is it that you might be into some reality that you need to come about? Like, what is it that your life is? What is the purpose that you have? Do you understand that time flies, and the reality is that you may be losing time and love and affection for and it's kind of like, let's put it this way, it's like the law of cause and effect. Like, it's kind of similar to the karma card. It's like what you give, you receive, in a way, type of thing. If you give love, you receive love. If you don't give love, you don't get the same thing back. If you, maybe some of you feel abandoned for whatever reason, I don't know. It's like, it's hard to, this reading is getting so complicated. I don't understand it. Maybe you are looking for love, okay? Maybe you are looking for a relationship. To those that are looking for a relationship, some of you probably feel abandoned. Maybe someone left you in the year 2017, or probably even this year, and you still haven't released that energy of that individual. So you probably need to do some kind of cleansing, some kind of healing that you need to do to come out of that energy that you have to get to this point. See, in here you get the message from Earth, which is when someone is planting a flower, and you're giving that, you, in order to continue that love to be to grow, you need to water it. How you gonna water it? Because humans are not plants. How you gonna let the love continue to grow if you don't put the time and affection? Like when they say, if you have a store, we have a Spanish saying that it says, like, if you have your own store, you're gonna take care of your customers. How you gonna take care of your customers? You're gonna serve them, right? So if in a relationship matter, if you have someone, you need to take care of that person. You need to give attention to that person. Are you there? Yes. you call and you text and you go out. That's how you increase the love and relationship to others, especially to the partner that you're looking for. Maybe Virgo, you are too concentrated on working, and maybe this love that you have for this person or the other person have for you is diminishing, because you got to give that attention to that person that you're with. It's not all about the money and how much we're getting paid or how much we're earning. It's about growing that relationship, okay? Of literally making sure that everyone is in the same page and continue to grow. You can't just abandon the person. If it's not you that feel that way, maybe your partner is. See how I see you? I see you like the seven of earth, which means you, some of you are almost on the top of the coconut tree. So some of you might be having very good positions, but these positions is all about the finances. Where is the love? So the next card that you have is a Lewa. Okay, this card is really opening the path to whatever you need to go to. So some of you are going to start maybe in the beginning of the year. If it's you with the energy of Oba and Ogun, which is two very strong spirits or saints, and it's gonna go like that for and then some of you need to release some kind of depression or something that you feel abandoned, because you guys are looking for that for your partner or your life partner. But in order to have that, you need to let that you need to grow that energy. If it's already a relationship that you already have, you need to start watering that relationship so it doesn't fade away. You are concentrating in the job, or maybe in the month of July you do move into a different type of job that you're looking for. Ask Lewa to open the path for you so they can help you. The Orishas can help you around July, August, September. Be very careful with your physical body. This is the Lazarus coming into your reading, and that's the sign of health. Okay, so I do recommend everyone to do a physical in the beginning of the year, January and February, so then you won't be surprised by this time of July, August, if something medical happens to you. I recently just heard about a woman that we went to school together, and she just passed from cancer. She had leukemia, and she didn't do anything to save her life. I don't know if she just postponed it or she just felt like because of insurance reasons. If you really want to cure yourself, you have the right to cure yourself. The next saying that you get or is Oshun, which is the mother. Also, this is similar to this one. The only thing is this one is a little bit more strong and aggressive, opposed to this one is a little bit more softy. And if you see this saying is also good for job situation. If you are looking for a job, you can pray for this saying. She's also good to pray if you want to have children. If some of you are looking to have children, pray for Oshun to give you that permission to have the child that you want to have, to give you the strength, to give you the health that you need. So some of you maybe want to have a child, and maybe if you are Virgo and you are having medical issues during the pregnancy, pray for this thing, okay? So it's like the cards are giving me all kinds of scenarios for different of you, because some of you may have to do with work, some of you had to do with children, some of you had to do like with an ex relationship or feel abandoned. Maybe it doesn't have to be a relationship, it could be a relationship with your parents or your kids if you're an older type of person, and maybe you feel abandoned by your kids. maybe you gave them the love and the love was not returned. To others, you have the Ace of Earth, which is represent your energy. This would be the Ace of Pentacles, which is your energy, Earth energy, material, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So in this case, it will be you. You might be having a problem with person that is in their 40s, the salamanders, or is representing that will be like towards the end of the year, that you are going to manifest something that you wanted to achieve. Maybe you had you wanted to have a child. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 months later, you are going to give birth to some of you. This could also represent you might have a relationship, if you're a younger Virgo, with someone that is in their 40s or 50s. Maybe there is someone that represents that age, and that's a person that you may have arguments with. You have different ideals. You guys think differently. This person could be an officer, an army officer. This person can be that type of person. Maybe you guys are going to go into some kind of separation, because I feel that if this is, let's say this is you, Virgo, right? Because this is your energy, and this is the woman that you're with, you probably already together with this person, and now you have a family. And then if you like in the early in your 20s or 30s, maybe this is your father, and this is the energy of your father. If this is the case, that you could have someone pregnant and gave birth. So the scenario represents different things to all of you, because I really cannot read in a specific, because this is not specific to a specific Virgo. The card that I'm going to take now, so basically I have different scenarios for different Virgos that's going through certain dramas in their life, or certain situations, not dramas. And I'm going to take one card of the chakras cards oracle to see what chakra you need to work on, Virgo. The most strong one for the year 2018, okay? So I hope you understand this reading. It's a little bit complicated. I'm going to repeat it one more time. Some of you might be dealing with some kind of contract situation, maybe a job relationship, or either a business relationship, and you're going to succeed. If this was a relationship that's breaking apart, maybe a divorce, you are going to be a winner in this breaking up or relationship breaking up. Some of you might feel in abandon and with someone, if you guys broke up this relationship, if you were married, and this is how you feel. Maybe your children feel abandoned. If you had children, you and your children. Maybe some of you, you thought that this was a person of your life, but some of you also may be meeting that right person this year. For the ones that are single, you may meet that person. Remember that love needs to be nourished. So always, give that time to that person that you're involved with. Some of you are going to get the job that you guys are looking for. And some of you have to be very careful if they get pregnant. The ones that do get pregnant, or your partner gets pregnant, make sure you're up to date with the physical health. And some of you have a father or mother figure that could be a military man or a woman, and this is you. It may be a separation because of that, because some of you probably are going to move in with the girlfriends or wives, and so there's another person here that is It's an energy that, you know, like I say, it's a military energy, and that person may need you or might be getting, will it's there, and there is some kind of conflict between you and that person. Okay, things are not gonna be easy for that person or for you, Virgo, whoever they are. So the energy that you need to work on, Virgo, for 2018 is the victim. Okay, so you have the green chakra, which is the chakra of the heart. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the meaning of the green chakra, and most of you that follow these my readings, or the ones that are new, you're welcome to. The green chakra is the wisdom of the heart. Okay, so this is love, balance, harmony, brotherhood, hope, growth, healing, love, and prosperity. The manifestation and the extension is the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. Relates to matters of the heart. The manifestation will always block if your heart is not in it. There is something very improbable about every green card, as though each one indicates the key or moment of personal choice. They tell us about the heart of the matter. In the chakra, we decide whether we'll proceed, whether things get kicked back to our yellow chakra, where we spend thinking about progressing our decision. So see how I told you some of you might be working on the heart chakra because of this energy. Some of you might feel in abandon. Some of you have this energy. Maybe you guys, either you or your partner is sick, and now you're working on that the green chakra. The victim is the green acorn. To grow into a tree, a planted acorn must be fully grown. A green acorn is an indication that you may need grounding and more solid plan to achieve what you truly desire, as you're trying to create something before you are ready to do so. So if, like in here, is telling you the same thing. If you want to manifest that love, you have to start for grounding yourself, and it's like how you're gonna ground yourself. I am not a victim. Choose what I. So this card is telling you the victim. The inspiration in the card is the green anchor indicates that being in a denial may be holding you back. To move forward, you must make an honest assessment of your situation. So you gotta be honest with yourself. And let's say you are gonna move on into a new relationship. Be honest to say what is it that you want and need. The personal inquiry: how are my actions connected to my inability to create breakthrough? Am I willing to make a new choice in order to grow? Key ideas: feeling blocked, blaming others, past resentment, doubting yourself, potential for greatness. The key words is growth, breakthrough, and empowerment. See yourself. The meditation on this card says, see yourself in a cinema as the movie begins. You watch a scene from your life about a dream that never came true. Maybe you want a promotion, a new house, or a relationship. Something you were promised that did not come to pass. Allow yourself to feel the disappointment again. Now rewrite this scene. How does your fable end? So maybe some of you are going through some kind of disappointment, and that's the reason why this reading is complicated, because it's different things that you guys are going through. So don't feel the victim of your life. Just go ahead and stop blaming others, and just work on trying to do the best that you can do at this time. If you were not able to buy the house, understand maybe it was not meant to be the house for you. Maybe the house could give you a headache. God knows what could it be. If the job that you was looking for at some point didn't work out, think about it. Why this job was not the one for you. Maybe you were going to encounter problems. Maybe you were going to get fired anyway. Maybe that's not the job for you, or the relationship. Okay, so maybe you were interested in someone that at the end could have not be good for you. So taking the card from the Angels of Abundance, from the Oracle of Angel of Abundance, and you get the card that says release jealousy. So even if you're not jealous, Virgo, maybe you are. You just in a certain way, maybe, or maybe your partner is. If you guys are in a partnership, so think about what exactly is it that you feeling right now. But this is telling me right here, jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let others people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so you can. So the card is saying the angels of abundance are reminding you that the jealousy is not necessary or helpful part of your spiritual journey. When we express jealousy, what we're actually expressing is the fear of lack. We may fear that there is a lack of funds, customers, opportunities, or even love. Then we see someone else's abundance. We may feel that they are blocking us from receiving ours. The angels of abundance want to reassure that this is a false fears. God loves and abundance are infinite, and therefore there is no lack of anywhere. There is more than enough for each of us to receive what we need for our life purpose. You will not have been brought here to earth if there were not enough tools available for you to succeed in your mission. Please release thoughts of feelings of jealousy and realize that God has a plan for you and that you need only ask for something for the things you need. The angels teach us that jealousy slams the door of manifestation. Beneath this emotion is the underlying negative affirmation. Why do you have that and I don't? And you manifest exactly as you affirm, and you don't have it. Instead of being envious of someone else's success, let them inspire you. If they can't do or have it, so you can, so we can all. In addition, these cards can mean that someone else is jealous of you and their envy is negatively affecting you. If you suspect that this is the case, immediately pray, Dear God, Jesus and Archangel Michael, thank you for clearing the energy and protecting me from jealousy of others' negativity. Please help me forgive those who have attacked me in any way. So, see, it calls on Archangel Michael's, and what did I tell you? This is almost like Archangel Michael's. Maybe some of you have friends or relatives that probably are jealous of you, and that's the reason why you might need to protect yourself. Okay, Virgos, dear Virgos. So now with all that said, you guys are giving me the longest video. I thought it was I don't know, Aquarius or Virgo, or Leo, but I guess you're as soon as the jealousy can come mainly from your own family. It doesn't have to be a friend, it could be your own family. I already mixed all these cards, so I'm gonna take 4 cards for the top for my single ones. And 4 for the bottom for my married or couple. For 2018, the energy for Virgo with my married or couple. Okay. So this card had come out to a lot of some of you are gonna have the energy of the 6 of Wands, meaning that you guys are gonna meet people this year along the way. You're gonna meet either this card says fire. Some of you have the Hangman. Some of you are gonna really think what you're gonna do with your relationship, and how you're going to move on. You may be just thinking about how you're going to go, where you're going to go, how you're going to do it. And you're probably going to be by yourself in this year too. Some of you might just stay alone for maybe another year. Some of you have the fire sign. You might either meet a Leo person, maybe Sagittarius. Sagittarius and Leo have a very similar energy. And you guys might meet someone this year that has the energy of that sun, okay? And some of you have the wheel. Some of you are going to be dating all different type of people. You're not going to concentrate on anyone in specific. Or if you don't decide to meet anyone in a specific, you could also be acting like changes are going to be made in your life. You are going through some kind of life changes. To the ones that are married, some of you are going to probably go into some kind of judgment. These are the ones that are married with smaller children, and you're going to be going into some kind of change in your life. Is similar to the wheel, and this is the judgment. You're going to start thinking about what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and what would you like to have for your future. Some of you are very happy in this year. You probably have met the right person for your life. So some of you are going to be getting married this year with the 2 of Cups, and others have the 5 of Chalices. Some of you may be thinking of someone that either passed away. It doesn't have to be your lover or your husband or your partner, but it could be someone that passed away and you feeling that feeling of those depression. So some of you might be going through some kind of depression because of something that happened to you. Either it happened this year or previously, but there is someone that you're going to lose probably this year, Virgo, and you're going to be feeling sorry about that situation. So you might be a little depressed. And others, you have the 7 of Swords, which is fights going on. Some of you are going to be having fights with their partners. Understand that in order to give, you need to receive, and you need to be able to open up your communication channels. Unless you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is telling me that some of you are going to be having problems with your partners, communication problems, misunderstanding, fights this year, and it's going to be very strong. But for others, in the year 2018, you are going to have that couple that you're looking for, and some of you may end up moving in together if you haven't done so. And some of you are going to find that person also. Maybe it's going to be a fire sign, okay? So to those that are reading, this is what I get. I got all kinds of different energies here. And if, with that said, if any of these cards resonated with you or didn't resonate, please, you want to clarify your reading for yourself for this year, contact me and I will do a yearly reading or whatever you choose to have. Love and light, my dear Virgos. I hope this messages helps you for the near future. If anything happens as this goes along, please go in the middle of the year and review your video to see if anything manifested, okay? Love and light. I'll see you in the next video. This is Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.